Guys, I don't know how to bring this up, but there's been something on my mind and I really feel like we need to discuss it. It's about the Northern Line. With branches coming left, right and centre, it can get quite confusing for which platform to get on so you're on the right branch. With the addition of the branch to Battersea Power Station being added, complicating the line even more, I'm going to delve into whether or not the Northern Line should be split into two. Right, so you may be asking yourself, why does the Northern Line have two branches anyways? And if you weren't, now you are. It all dates back to 1890, where the City and South London Railway built the first deep level tube line in the world. Only running between King William Street, near where Monument Station is now, and Stockwell, but the line was extended up to Euston a couple years afterwards. Just for reference, this would be the line that goes via Bank. Then you had the Charing Cross branch, which was known as the Charing Cross, Euston and Hampstead Railway. This line was originally built from Embankment to Golders Green and Highgate, where it was then extended further north to Edgware and just a bit more south to Kennington. These two railways' proximity to each other and them eventually being owned by the same company caused the tracks to combine and to be known as the Northern Line. Apart from a couple more extensions, the line has pretty much stayed the same. So that's why the Northern Line splits into two branches and then joins together. But the more important question is, should the line be split forever? As with any proposal this drastic, there are going to be a lot of pros and cons. A pro to it being split would mean another line would be added onto the tube map. If it were to split, there will still be connection points at Kennington, Euston and Camden Town, so it wouldn't cause that much inconvenience for passengers. It would also simplify the line for commuters to London who aren't used to how the Northern Line works. Also, it's just easier for commuters in general. Another pro is that train frequency could also be increased, as there's currently a cap due to the bottleneck at Camden Town Station, with trains crossing over tracks consistently throughout the day. Now I have to change platforms to get on the same train. The split can also mean more capacity, which makes it more attractive to extend the line further west towards Clapham Junction. A negative is that it could arguably make the tube map more crowded than it already is. And it means adding another colour and a name to an already jam-packed map. You'd also lose the ability to get a train from the Charing Cross branch all the way down to Morden. Another negative to the line splitting is that the Northern Line will lose its uniqueness of being the only line that splits into two and then joins together on the other side of London.
So it's that, and then that, then it goes like that.
So taking this all into account, if the Northern Line was to be split, what should it be called? I think it's appropriate to keep the name of the Northern Line for the branch that goes via Bank, as that was the notorious, OG, given very much first deep level tube line type energy, you know? So that's settled. But what should the other branch that will go from Battersea Power Station via Charing Cross to Edgware be called? Well, I've been brainstorming and I've written down a couple of ideas. First, we have Northern 2.0, which is my personal favourite, as it pays tribute to its origins, you know? Gotta respect the history. The next one will be calling it the Hampstead Line, and this is what the branch is nicknamed as to some people, and it's a part of the original name anyways, being the Charing Cross Euston and Hampstead Railway before it joined with the City and South London Railway. We've also got the Charrington Line, which is a mix of Charing Cross and Kennington. Kind of like Bakerloo Line, you know, Baker Street, Waterloo, yeah. So let's switch it. If the Northern Line name was given to the other branch instead, the one that goes up to Edgware, you could call it the Highgate Line. I don't know, that just sounds good. Highgate Line, you know. Let me jump on the Highgate Line. Yo, I'll catch you on the Highgate. You know what I mean? It has a swing. It has a swing. As I'm sure you're pretty aware, we have an abundance of names for the line, but what we don't have enough of are colours. As the tube map is already a squiggly rainbow of lines. It could be the old orangey yellow colour of the old East London line. Or a solid light green colour. You know, the same colour that's on the trams but a solid line instead. Could also do like a deep pink. I don't know what the term is, hot pink, but like a very deep pink. Because obviously the Hammersmith and City line's already pink, but that's like a very like a washed out light pink. So a deep, like dark pink could also work. So, should the Northern Line be split into two? I don't know. Should this fine specimen be allowed to walk the streets of London? That's only a question TFL can answer, really. Anyways, thanks for watching, and let me know your opinion of the Northern Line potentially being split into two. Do you like the idea? Do you not like it? Do you hate it? Do you love it? Let me know. Anyways, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Really and truly, they shouldn't be calling it a tube map. It's a TfL services map, you know, because it's not just tube lines. There's a lot of other stuff on the tube map that are not tube lines, but they are on the tube map that is labelled tube map.